am doing super well on the inside. I've still got a fucked up throat. I think eczema season's coming back because I'm covered in fucking steroid cream again. So I end up with these red marks everywhere that get super itchy. And then I put cream on them and they go away for a few days and then they come back and they're super itchy and I end up scratching all the skin off my arms. I've got one massive, like, well, there's a few, there's like 4, where I quite literally scratch burnt the skin off of my arm. And I've still got the pictures. I'm not going to put them up because, yeah, I'm not going to do that, but it's not pleasant. Anyways, today we're going to take a look at this. How do you even pronounce this? The Quatz, the Quatz, the Quatz, the Quatz, 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 Quatz. I don't know how you fucking pronounce this gun. Quatz, Quatz, the Q. We'll just call it Q, because I struggle to pronounce my own name sometimes, and it's 4 letters. So there is that. It's a Mastery Rank 9 burst / full auto machine pistol. So it's kind of cool. I kind of like this weapon in a weird. It's weird, but it's cool. So it's got 2 fire modes. It's got full auto and it's got burst. If you're not aiming down the sights, it's full auto, like such. If you aim down sights, it becomes a burst weapon. Now, from experience, the burst fire mode hits way harder than the full auto fire mode. And also, when you completely empty the magazine, it's so cool. You produce a massive fuck off stun, which is so cool. So it's got like mini crowd control, which is awesome. And that, funnily enough, has saved my life a few times. When I'm reloading, you know, I'm out of ammo in my primary because I didn't reload it. I swapped to my Quatz super quick because I thought I've got to kill him, kill that guy, and then 3 of his friends show up and I'm like, shit, I'm out of ammo in both guns now. I'm weak. I just reload. Shit, that's all I can do. Well, pow, stun them, reload, get off, save. It's so cool. It's such a good feeling. So, like I said, I would recommend just using this weapon as a burst weapon. It's not incredibly slow, considering it's really not bad at all, but you'll see. I'll kill these guys with full auto and you'll see that, 1, the recoil climbs up ridiculously high. And as you can see, it's taking forever. No one's having fun here. These guys just don't want to die super easy. Not at all, apparently. So, one other problem I have with this, or the only problem I really have with this, is its impact. It's an impact weapon, which is annoying as shit. It's so annoying, but you will see in burst it's just so much better. Look at all the numbers we're getting. It's so good. So yeah, this is why I would recommend 100% running around just using this as a burst. But I mean, there is one little tip, but I know obviously the stats are going to change. I'm going to assume, without looking at the stats off the top of my head, that burst has higher crit multi, crit damage and crit chance than full auto. But there is one little tip. If you can see, I go from full auto, and if I aim in, it becomes a burst. Well, if I'm just shooting full auto and then I aim down sights, I can still aim down sights as if it was full auto. So how do I word that? I can shoot full auto, aim down sights, and it's still in full auto. But the second I come off, so as you can see, off full auto, aim down sight. The second I stop shooting, it becomes burst. So if I was to keep my hand on the trigger and aim down sights, I can. So it's not like I've got to just completely aim hip firing. As long as I start shooting whilst hip firing, then I can aim down sights. That's completely fine. Well, like I said a million times now, burst is just so much better. So we're doing the rest of this in burst because it's just quicker, better, easier. Yeah. And then I'll, at the very end, like I did with a lot of the other weapons, I'm going to show you what viral is like. Because I don't know if I've ever used viral, I'll be honest. So. But yeah, it's... I'm still shocked how many numbers come out of this weapon. It's crazy. And yeah, it's very, very impressive. And for Mastery Rank 9, it's not bad. I remember getting this weapon when it came out. Who did it come out with? I don't know if it didn't come out with a frame, did it? I don't know what frame it come out at the time, like. Can't remember. Did it come out around the same time as the as Grendel? I'm not sure. I don't know. I have to Google it. Who knows? But yeah, I remember getting this, and I was just using it, and I was like, yeah, there's not many burst secondaries in this, and then a lot of the burst primaries in this game are pretty decent. Obviously, like the Hind and the Tiburon, their burst fire modes are super solid. Burston, Harpack, very, very powerful, solid weapons for burst. So yeah, sidearms don't really have that sort of that option. And yeah, when this came out and I saw it was burst and I saw this super cool reload, I was like, yeah, you know what? That's slowly becoming a favourite. And I've had this built for quite a while now. Admittedly, not used this as much as I would have liked to, as I would like to have say I did, but that made no sense, did it? I've not used it as much as I would have liked to, basically. That's what I was trying to say then. I have used it in survivals. I have used it leveling up other frames. I've not done any super long endurance runs with it. But it's solid, and it's an option. And yeah, very, very impressed. And with the, you know, burst, like for me, burst is never a problem. I know some people will just be turned away from this weapon rapidly because it's burst. And I think that's very, very narrow-minded. I think you should definitely give it a go. You know, I used to hate bows, but now I'm using them a little bit more for these videos, and you know, bow-only sorties and things like that. I'm slowly coming around to bows a little bit. Same with snipers. You've got to use these things. How are you going to know if you enjoy something if you don't properly use it? It's like food. How do you know you don't like a food until you try it? I imagine parents have that problem. No, I don't like that. You've not eaten it yet. No, I don't like that. Shut the fuck up, try it. Yeah, 100%, give it a go. Try it. You'll love it, you won't like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but you've tried it. I would recommend it 100%. And with Mirage, this is going to go about as solid and easy as you would expect. If I could aim, this would be very, very great. Thank you. And I'll use full auto with Mirage, but again, I just like with Mirage, it's great when you can hit what you're aiming at. It's kind of like a better version of the accelerators, I think. I've not used the accelerators with Mirage for so long. That's something I'll have to do at some point. But yeah, for the low mastery, go and try it. Give it a go, 100%. And I've got something else I'm going to say at the very end as well. So, this is the build. Yeah, this is very, very, makes sense. I'm beginning to see some things here. So, for former, this weapon comes with 0 polarities, which is great. So I formed in V's. Obviously, V's are very much a secondary polarity So V's is never ever a bad thing. So 4 we've got Hornet Strike for damage, Barrel Diffusion for multi-shot, Lethal Torrent for fire rate multi-shot. The primed crit chance, crit damage mods, they're just better, get them. Pistol Pestilence for toxin, I didn't say this at the very beginning, but the Quatz, whatever you call it, has built-in electric, innate electric. It comes with electric built in, so you don't have to mod for electric. So that's why I'm not using Jolt. Stunning Speed for reload speed plus status chance. There is another reload speed mod obviously somewhere. Slip magazine, which I think maxed out is 30%, so I mean you could use a jet magazine, that would work, but a little bit more status. And I'm not sure how you get stunning speed. I want to say it's a nightmare mod, but I'm not positive on that. So yeah, reload speed just helps out because this weapon does have a really cool animation, but a very, very slow reload speed. And obviously cool is very, very cool, but until it gets you killed, then it's not that good, is it? And then I'm using hydraulic crosshairs on headshot. It's basically sidearm argon scope. On headshot, 135% crit chance when aiming for 9 seconds. So we'll get into all of this, and then I'll tell you what I was going to say. So we've got 40 accuracy, 37.3% crit chance, 3.1 times crit multi. This is on the full auto mode, by the way, which we don't really use that much. 24.0 fire rate, 72 magazine, multi-shot of 2.8, noise of alarming, 1.9 second reload, 51.3 status chance, and a full auto trigger. 28.8 impact, 6.4 puncture, 22.4 slash, and 90.9 corrosive. And then the burst is, yeah, it's got way better crit stuff. So we've got 90.9 accuracy. Jesus. 77.5% crit chance with a 5.3 times crit multi. 16 fire rate, 72 magazine, 2.8 multi-shot, noise of alarming, 1.9 second reload, 36.1% status chance, and a trigger of burst. That is relatively low, which is another reason I'm using stunning speed for that extra status chance. But you're shooting 4 bullets, so it's percentage wise, unless RNG decides to fuck you up, you're going to proc some status, so you don't have to worry about that much. 28.8 impact, 6.4 puncture, 22.4 slash, and 90.9 corrosive. And now I've remembered why I don't use viral, and that's because it's got electric built in. And what really could you replace? So I've not got a rhythm for this. I don't know what the disposition is. I can't imagine it's incredibly low because this weapon isn't all over the place. If I was to get a Riven, I would 100% try and find one with damage, crit chance, status chance, and if for negative impact, that would be the perfect Riven for this. Obviously the low crit chance is why I'm using hydraulic crosshairs, and stunning speed is why I'm using reload, because it's got slow reload. So these two cancel out the negatives the weapon does. And a Riven, you could, like I said, if you were to get damage, crit chance, status chance minus impact, which would be perfect, you could drop both of these, put your Riven in, and then use Magnum Force for damage, or whatever your option mod is, whatever you like to use there, and then that would be perfect. I might try and do that. Gonna be here forever, but I might try that. Ooh, that's an idea. So that's my ideas and opinions, and that is that. I'm not going to use viral because, like I said, the built-in electric, and you drop a lot of things to try and make that work, which is what I've remembered now just then. So there you guys go. Hydraulic crosshairs is a mod. I don't think it's that hard to come by, not that I can think of. But yeah, that is that. I'm going to stop talking now. Hope you guys did enjoy that. Leave a like if you did like the video, dislike if you didn't, whatever reason. If you're going to go and try this out now, let me know down below. That comment section, any tips, tricks, questions, suggestions, recommendations, anything like that, let me know down below. That's a good place to talk. Links to all my socials are there as well. Discord is probably the main one if you'd like to talk to me about anything. Discord is probably the place. And yeah, that is that. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're trying to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. We're getting there. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. I'm going to cry. I'm going to scream. And yeah, it's been your boy Acid. Until next time, I will see you cunts later.